Hello, my name is Zhatelier, welcome back to another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate Roman Restoration. And in previous episode we started attacking here in Tunis, and also we still have a bit of a problem with the oil. I was starting to think in between the episodes here, or between the recording sessions, that maybe United States would be willing to sell us a little bit. I don't know, 1,000,000 barrels or something like that. That should last us a little while, I think. How much would they ask? 100 million? Holy crap, that's a bit. You know what, I'm gonna take that anyway. We can afford it, and it's gonna let us run our industry for at least a little while. Although not very long by the looks of it. But anyway, we'll let that go, and... Right, we have that there. Well, there was some ship over here. We don't have our submarines there, because they are over here instead. And at the same time, we do have the troops here. One of these is certainly in need of repair. Unfortunately, we don't really have places to repair in here. Of course, what we could build is build a barrack somewhere around here and then work from there. Like, for example, that one. Of course, I'm not sure if we do have the supplies to actually build it, but we'll get them eventually, I think. Also, I was also thinking about sending Raven down to Tunis. Just gather them up over there. So apparently we have a half-track here. Did we switch the half-track production into the... Yes, we did. Because those are a bit better, and yes, we did get the oil now. We'll probably run out soon enough anyway, but we'll try to do our best in keeping the industry running for a while at least. Oh, we found the ship. There's a capital ship over there. Are we producing anything here? We are, we got... I think this is escort or patrol, probably escort. And then we got another submarine queued up. We are going to need a lot more submarines, quite frankly, so that we can take out the enemy capital ships. Because that's the only thing that we have that is actually capable of taking them out. Moving these marines, we might be able to take out that one without a fight. I'm pretty sure that they got a garrison there. I mean, I know that they have a garrison there. I don't think they have much garrisons elsewhere. I mean, their total military is, well, it is now 40,000, so they might have a decent amount by now. Oh, we got a research, shape-charged warheads. Excellent. Now we need to pick up another research to do. Still don't want to get the chemical weapons, so what I might do is maybe the tank tech. Or is there anything that would help us over here? Well, radar wouldn't be necessarily a bad one. Although, do the Germans have radar? If they do, we might as well buy from them, because we'd get it quite cheap. No, they do not. They do not. Well, we'll start researching that anyway. And I think we'll put in the improved particle sources as well there. We got quite a few research labs right now, so we'll be able to get most of those rather quickly. Oh, we captured the town there. Excellent. Gather up the troops. We'll send this one back. We can probably send the anti-tank gun over there. Oh, we are grabbing that. We don't... Right, let's send in Raven to Tunis. Just need to get over there and sea transport. I'm just hoping that the French don't have a navy around here. I don't think they have, but I could be mistaken. Unit design completed. That's the CVP-4 single laser infantry. Let's actually have a look at the stats of that, because I don't remember anymore. 967. It's not actually that great. I mean, it's a bit higher hard attack, but less soft attack than the Fears. The same close quarters attack. Which one's cheaper to make? This one's actually a little bit cheaper to make. But I don't think we'll be producing them right now, not to mention the fact that we do have the lack of supplies, and it's quite hefty. But hopefully we can get the industrial goods shortage sorted out sooner or later. Then I'll start gathering up the stockpile and start repairing things bit by bit. But until then, there's not much I can do. We'll just wait until Raven reaches here, and apparently the Germans have started expanding here, or taking out some of the land here in Egypt. Of all places, that's a little bit of a surprise, I'm not gonna lie. They haven't taken much in there, but a little bit. At the same time, how's the situation in... It's another marine that we could use. More cannons. I'm just wondering, maybe I should declare war on Yugoslavia, because I probably have pretty good justification. 70%, I mean, it's not going to go any higher, but... At the same time, do I want to provoke more people to declare war on me? Maybe not. You know what, I'm just gonna save up the money and stop the opposition supporting. For the time being, anyway. Okay, 2 more marines, we can move them down this way. I'll let Bulgaria and Germany take care of Yugoslavia. Right, is Raven even closed yet? No. Around Sardinia right now. Oh, United States and Bulgaria are fighting again. That's slightly unexpected. Luckily enough, the waters around here are not switching to my control. Oh, right, because we don't actually have the control for these waters. Or rather, the supplies don't reach around the island. If I repair these, that might improve the situation, but probably not entirely. Don't want to risk that right now. More troops around here. We might be sending some of these to Tunis as well. And we do have a bit of shortage of industrial goods, but I do know that game, I do know that. Right, I'm actually going to take most of these, move up to the next, say, I'm trying to keep the place secure so that the supplies will, actually the supplies have spread there, okay, we can move in the special forces as well. Now is the artillery is not quite close enough to actually start fighting. That one is. This one isn't. Now that we have the troops here, we can move up to the next. Bring the artillery a little bit closer, and we'll have a lot of artillery now. Question is, do they have... I mean, they must have a garrison there, but probably not a very big one. And we are having shortage again. That's just the industrial goods though. I wonder, will there be anyone willing to sell them? Out of the people that are exporting them, probably not. I mean, United States maybe, it would be rather expensive. Right, are these troops... They do have the supplies, but I don't think we have much in terms of goods here, so we may need to wait a little while. And how far... Okay, Raven is about to reach Libya. And then we can probably use 2 groups of marines to take our... Oh, yeah, they got 5 garrisons there, that's a bit. But yeah, we'll use the Raven and this other group here to take out the towns on the shore here, or coastline here, and go all the way to Tunis, and this other group will take out the other ones here, hopefully. At least, and these, and then maybe start pushing towards Algeria. Now, I wonder, they probably still have plenty of supplies. Yeah, they do. Well, we do not. We have a little bit around here, because they don't have anything on here. But it is not much. Anyway, Raven, why don't you move over there? Losing a little bit of territory somewhere. Is there anything over here that we'd need to do? I mean, technically... Oh, right, there's that one. Let's clear out this one then. We've got some artillery in the region, so that's not an issue. May need to set up... Oh, right, and we got Kazoo here. Let's send in Kazoo to give a bit of a hand there, and then we're going to move this troop to entrench around there, I think. There we go, we captured that. We're going to move in Kazoo here, and we can actually potentially move in troops closer here and take out that airfield as well. Maybe slowly start pushing north, because the Germans are not going to finish the war. So maybe if we push up to this river, that might be okay. Are they bombarding in... Yep. In Sardinia again. You know what, since there's no ships in Tunis, we'll just send these back north. Clear out the British capital ship there, and then we'll use them as a bit of a strike force to take out the enemy ships in Mediterranean that are harassing our troops. Most of them probably won't be, but some of them will. Oh, and we do need to get the fission experiment at some point, because we cannot buy that. Also, we can't buy this one, so we might as well add that to the research queue. We might want that one as well. It's a fairly cheap but quick. How is the barracks coming up? Still 17 days out of 20 left. I mean, it's just not being built all that much. We've got pretty high taxes. Is there anything... Don't really have that much production in most of these, so I mean... For example, the food we can probably buy without an issue. At the same time, I do want to increase the... Oh, right, that we're not controlling that ourselves. Maybe we'll take control over the entire economy at this point. Because that means that we do need to do a few things a bit more often, but it should be okay. But first of all, we're going to increase the domestic price of electricity to, I don't know, 20 or maybe 30% extra. And then, I mean, this is already 75. That's actually even a bit too high, I'd say. But this one is only 15. We'll go to 25 over here. This one doesn't need any pricing. What about this one? We got 7%. No, that's not good enough. We'll go for 25 over there as well. Right, so most of the domestic prices are now set. Then we can start lowering our taxes a tiny bit. Let's go for 45% or something like that. Now we should have the consumption curtail a little bit by the increase of prices, but at the same time people will buy more of them, so we'll actually make more money that way. And Raven's still on his way. I'll probably go to fast speed actually. There's not that much going on. How much? Well, we're running a bit low on fuel. Well, that ain't great. It's probably one of the reasons why we should maybe focus a bit more on just regular infantry, well, like marines and special forces and such, rather than the mechanized units. Hold on, we do have supplies there, so we can move up closer. Do we have the military goods? We got a little bit. We have a little bit, so we might be able to attack there once Raven arrives. And the artillery should be able to do a lot of bombardment. Okay, there should... Oh, submarines have arrived here. Let's go down this way, take out the bloody capital ship, because it's probably somewhere around here still. At least you think that way. But apparently not. Park the submarines there for the time being. What's the situation here? Not much is going on. I mean, our transport planes are doing some things, but that's about it. Now then, since we do have Kazoo here, well, first of all, we'll capture a little bit more of this land here. Not that it's gonna do anything for us, quite frankly, but it's still nice to have. Gives a bit less vision for the enemy. Oh, we activated the enemy there, okay. We gave them a little bit hell. We'll let Raven rest a few moments before we actually send them in. Raven's troops are actually rather experienced already. I mean, they have been around for a while. Now, will we be able to take out that? There doesn't seem to be a garrison, but it might be a line. So how's the barrack coming up? Still 15 days. Oh my. Now, is that going to be ours? It is. Okay. Now, there's probably going to be a garrison around there, and probably around there. Wait a minute, where are they firing again? I can... Oh, no, no. Oh. Cuba is offering peace. They are asking for... Oh, no, I'm not going to pay you 170 million for a peace. You're Cuba, for crying out loud. Well, that garrison's doomed. Yeah, we've got 18 troops here, but I don't think the ship will be sailing through or up the river. Or at least I certainly hope they won't. How much? Okay, we're a bit low on military goods again, because we've run out of oil. Of course we have. Now, this leads to oil... coal synthetic oil. So they should have at least a bit better conversion rate compared to the early ones, because the early ones make what was it 10% of what a single gas field can do. So, and the upkeep is much higher and takes a lot of resources. Oh, we're selling quite a bit of this. Wait, is everything... Oh, crap. Yeah, there's one thing that we could do. We could increase the domestic price of petroleum a bit more. And that's one way that we can maybe lower the demand for the petrol a little bit. Meaning that there's more left for the industrial goods and such. Still 13 days away. Now, we do have the supplies around here, yes, we do. A little bit. It's a bit hard to tell from the desert, though. We'll keep on advancing from there, and... Right, since we are out of supplies, attacking over here is not a wise idea right now. I mean, honestly, one thing that I could do is I could just send these submarines over here somewhere and take out the bloody capital ship there, but there might be some escorts in there, so I'm a bit wary of that. Now, how are the Germans? Are they doing anything there? No, not really. Let's see, I mean, one reason why we have lack of, well, all of the goods currently is because we don't have fuel, but another one is that we are actually using quite a bit of for production and such. But we should be able to buy more petroleum from Romania. Like, I don't know, 20,000... 90 days. Oh, they don't want to give that much. Okay. What about 10,000? Nope. Okay, so they don't have enough. I mean, if we don't take the 90 days and just take the raw amount, then it might be more reasonable. I don't know, 50,000 barrels. I mean, not even that. Okay, never mind then. United States, I think I'm gonna have to trade with you instead. We have peace. Can we get embassy again? Nope. Well, at least can we get the petroleum? I don't know. We'll take another 1,000,000 barrels. The price did improve a little bit, so that's good. Just not enough, most likely. Gather up some troops over there. Probably send them down south to Africa, and construction has interrupted once again. But that is the normal state of affairs here. Alright, well, at least we got the oil now, so that should allow us to keep our industry going for a little bit longer. I mean, we are using huge amounts. So it's not really that great. I'm assuming that we got supplies there. Yes, we do, so we can move up a little bit closer. We'll see if there's any troops there. If there are, then we may need to check that one. At least cut them off from elsewhere. Okay, they're offering metal ore. Okay, I'll take that. I'll actually increase the output to 110% of demand. So we can, I mean, selling it is not very wise right now. I'll actually increase that to 20, but we can accumulate a little bit extra there. Whenever we need some. Okay, we got a little bit of military goods now. I think it's time to attack. I wanted to use these first because, well, first of all, they are expendable troops, and secondly, they can quickly retreat if need be. Oh, there we go, now that we've got Raven in there, things are looking quite nice. Let's move up along the road there. Can we... Oh, we can at least move that one far, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a lot of supplies there. Time to move up the artillery. I'll actually send one of these artillery groups over this way. And this area should be flipping to us, I think. We'll let them stay there for a quick moment. And we'll take out that one. Oh, there would be oil there. I wonder if there's any else or any more oil around here. Because we need it. We desperately need it. At the same time, how have they managed to build anything over there? Nope. Well, they've done a little bit, but not much. Oh, hello. Nelson. Now he's running away. Although he might be returning, so we'll just... I'll stay there. If it's a capital ship, it shouldn't be able to see them until it enters the French territory, and then we can just do what we do best. Honestly, it's probably wants from Malta or something like that to resupply. The question is, I don't know if they are going through here or through the international waters. Probably international waters, so we wouldn't be able to do much about that. Okay, we've got a bit more artillery here. Move it there, then we've got another marine. A half-track. Got this group here that we can probably set up and entrench over there. Then we probably need to move up the artilleries a little bit. Not that there's much over here that we'd need to take over. I mean, if we take over that and maybe that one, that's going to give us a bit more territory to work with, and we could probably take out that one without too much issues. And maybe... Well, over here is a bit dangerous territory because the it's close to the shorelines and there's a lot of barracks and such. So it might be a bit beyond our reach right now. We can probably keep on going over here. Go over there and cut the railroad. Over here we can probably take out this one. At least see if we can take that. Oh, we did. Okay. That's good. Move in these here. We'll probably take out that one, then we'll go for the gas field there. But we are actually out of time, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.